Take a look at the Rolling Stones song I Can't Get No Satisfaction. Classic guitar riff, one of the most well-known repeated guitar riffs of all time, and that main riff takes up most of the song. And many beginners learn that. I remember learning that particular riff way back when I was about 14 years old. But what is overlooked a lot is the actual verses and the guitar that's going on in the background. And sometimes that's because it's a little bit difficult to hear exactly what's going on, but we're going to take a look at how to approach that. But first of all, that main riff. 2nd fret of the A, 2nd, 4th, 5th, then 5, pull off to the 4th, pull off from the 4th to the 2nd. That's how I play it. You could play it with one finger. And do slides into the 4th, which some people would argue is more accurate, but four times for the beginning, and it really is that simple. And they use a fuzz pedal on the record. I'm using a distortion here to keep trying to feed back, as you can just hear in the background. So for the verse, I'm going to turn that off. Now, the secret of being able to play the verse and the guitar that's in the background is really understanding the chord progression that's been played over. If you don't know the chord progression and you're just going to randomly try to play these little fills, you're kind of working blind a little bit. You may be able to pull it off, but most times you'll fail because you're not really understanding what it is you're playing over. And it's always important to know the chord progression that you're playing over the top of. So starting off on E. I can't get no satisfaction today. I can't get no satisfaction, 'cause I've A tried and I've B7 tried, A tried and I've A tried. I can't get no. It's finishing on E to start off onto the main riff again. So what's going on there is E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, to A, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, to E, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, to A, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, to E, 2, 3, 4, B7, 2, 3, 4, to E, 2, 3, 4, to A, 2, 3, 4. Takes us into the riff. So understanding that what you're playing over the top of is going to help you know when to come in with the fills and what you're changing to. So as the verse starts, you hit the 2nd fret of A, as you can see, and I've written this out so you can count along. Work with the record with this sheet. This sheet, I've got it down to one sheet, is everything you need to know is on that. And if you work along with the record, you'll be able to work out exactly how to play it. So, rhythm guitar, A, 2nd fret of the A, and you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're moving from E to A there. So before you move to the A, on the 3rd bar, you're going to go 7, 4, 7. So on the A string, sorry, 7, 4, finish on the 7th fret of the E string, moving to the 5th for the A, the root note of the A chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Still on A. You can see on the 2nd line that I've got tabbed out there, it's going to be 1, 2. So you're moving from the A chord to the E chord. So A, moving from the 5th to the bottom E, you're moving to the 4/7/4 on the A, and as you move to the 7th, you're moving into the E. You're kind of doing the E7. So and then again at the end line on the 3rd bar at the end, you're going from the 7th of E onto the A string, 4/7/4, going to the next line which is A, and another bar there, moving to E, we're doing E7 like that, so you 1, 1, as it moves to B7 on the next line, you've got this little, which you'll hear stands out before moving to the E7 again, to A, which is open A, 4, 2nd fret of D, quickly pull off from the 4th to the 2nd, 4th of A, back to the 2nd on there, so you got that. Like that. So all together, played through slowly, we've got this 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. For the main riff to start. Just before, I'll put the fuzz back there, or the distortion back on. As it goes to E, this is the only part where on the main riff you don't play it. You actually miss that out and just go straight to then. And what's going to happen there is, I'm not going to play it all the way through because it gets a bit tedious. You've got the main riff 8 times. The first time you play it, you miss that bit out, but you'll hear that when you listen to the record and play along with the record. There's a pause, and then you play the main riff twice. Then you play the verse again, which we've just looked at. You play that through again. That goes into the main riff 8 times, missing that bit out. Pause, main riff twice, verse, main riff 8 times, pause, main riff, repeat and fade. And it's that simple. So as always, thank you for watching, and I hope that helps you be able to play the classic song by the Stones, I Can't Get No Satisfaction.